just cut me off because I wanted to say something. I had to get online to say this because and this makes me feel so good about black women, because people talk so much trash about black women, about their naggers. They just talk too much. All they want to do is blah, 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 blah. All they do, they're just naggers. And they say, yeah, and that's why we don't like black women, because they just talk too much. And honestly, we're not naggers. And I'm not going to say we. I'm going to talk from my experience, from just what just happened just now. Okay, so Jose is in what looks to be a turning lane. It didn't look like it at first. At first, it looked like it was a straight lane going straight. And then I noticed that he merged over to the other lane because his lane ran out. His lane was actually a turning lane, and he didn't realize it. And he just kept going, and he thought he was actually still in the same one-way run lane. But I can see through my rear view mirror that the other car behind us, which was in the right lane, was in the right lane, and he was merging into their lane. And I said, no, you're in the wrong lane. You just jumped in front of this person. He's like, no, I didn't. I was in the right lane. I was like, no, you weren't. And so we're going back and forth, and so I'm like, okay. He's like, you want me to do a U-turn? I'll tell you right now. And so that's what we did. We did a U-turn, and it was clear. He was in the left turning lane. So it was a one-way street going, and it was just multiple lanes going one way. But he was in the turning lane, and he thought, and basically when that turning lane ran out, he thought that he was still supposed to go straight because he thought he was going straight in the right lane. And so the issue is that with somebody like me, I would be called a nagger. And all I'm doing is trying to prevent us from getting into an accident with somebody else, getting into a collision. But somebody like me would be called a nagger. And somebody like me would just learn to just be quiet when all I'm doing is telling the truth. And I'm not saying that someone like me is right all the time. I'm not saying I'm right all the time. But in this case, I was. And if I would have just been quiet because everybody says black women are naggers, then we would have never discovered the truth. And the cycle would have just happened again. And an accident could have happened because it wasn't corrected right then and there. So that's the beauty of a black woman, because we do for the most part try to tell the truth. And I'm not saying other people don't, but I use my voice for a reason. I have a voice for a reason, where everybody is like, be PC, don't say anything, shut the F up. I'm going to speak my truth, and I'm going to speak the truth of what I just saw just now. And you can call me a nagger all you want.